All right. Yeah, I'm also putting up a message on Twitch that I'll be live streaming with you today. So let me get that. Yes. I thought you followed me on Twitter as well, but I don't know. You're not showing up in my. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, your Twitter account is not this guy is drawing. It's just. Oh wow. Come hang out with us at the link. That should be good. Yes. All right, great. Awesome. It is, for me, showing, it's always a little bit dubious whether I'm seeing myself or something, some other data that is coming in. But anyway, if we already have viewers, welcome. I am live streaming today with Tudor from his account. This guy is drawing, and and we'll be working on our stuff today. I'll be working again on the Insecticon model that I was working on. And Tudor, what will you be working on today? Oh, that looks great already. I see a couple of different outfits. I think you're being really daring with the pastel green. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. Hello. Does your main character already have a name? Alright. Can you tell us what it is? Alright. Mm-hmm. Why does the main character not have a joke name? Alright. Okay. Yes, I am hopeful that I'll be able to finish the the backside. So you know the last time I made this this armor plating or the abdomen. So I need to fuse that together and then start on the hind legs. I think I'll be able to do that today, and then maybe put the torso into ZBrush and add some cable stuff. The same thing that I did last time with this plate, right? That it should be doable. Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm not entirely sure I understand. As in, because if I look at the three sketches, right, they are indeed of a similar style. I think. All right. Yes. Yes. I get what you mean now. Mhm. Yeah. You don't want to stick out. You know, draw attention to yourself. I am quite curious how that is gonna look. Have you ever drawn something like that before? Alright. It does indeed sound like good preparation. If you know the small details, right? So. Alright, yes. Yeah, hazardous materials, I guess, maybe? Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like you definitely did your research there. Alright, yes. I suppose that is like different sizes also a thing. That if someone is, say, like a small or an XXL, I guess that also needs to be taken into account. Mm-hmm. No, but there is some difference. Hmm. I can imagine. I need to figure out what to do with this. Well, it's the connecting side, right? So I don't want it to actually stick out too much. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm removing polygons from the original piece so that I can connect them so they become one. But yeah. It has a little bit of a stutter here and there, but not a lot. Oh yeah, that might give you a good idea actually. Alright. Oh, so in the end, did you manage to redo the orc drawing? Aww. Alright. Hmm. Wait. Why do you need a new screen? A new screen? Oh, right. Yeah, you need one of those. Huh. Yeah, I heard those are expensive. Hmm. Yeah, those are, yeah, consideration. Alright. Think I might have gotten it decent now. Yeah, looks okay. How many what? No, I don't really clock. Mostly because I might be afraid of the answer. It's you know, it's if I were to do this officially, it might have taken too much time. But I also put out on the plate of, well, it has been a long while since I did this at all, so of course it takes more time. So there's a lot of learning involved. I think that if I have eventually, if I get like the joints, the connections, if I get them so far that they can easily be ported over to something else, then if I were to make something else, it would go much faster. But figuring out how to actually connect something that could be printed, that takes a lot of the time. Yes, because you know, if something remains digital, then you well, it doesn't matter if it has a weird angle or something somewhere if you're not going to see it. But if it's going to be printed, then that's an entirely different story. Yes. Yeah, yeah, sizes are a thing. As in millimeters and centimeters and stuff like that. It's also a thing. Mm-hmm. That's weird. What kind of GPU do you use anyway? Alright, is it something that I need to change, or is it just your setup? Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. I've been kind of forgetting how often I need to delete something and then redo something. So mm-hmm. It's kind of like Control Z. At some point you can keep on pressing Control Z. Good day. Hello. Is that going to be also the format of, say, every comic, as in a booklet, like an issue, right? So is that going to be the entire issue? One challenge per issue? Mm-hmm. Right. I think it's important not to shy away from to not be overly protectionate. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I think that sounds really interesting. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. All right. I think that makes sense. Were you streaming already like a few hours ago? I think I saw an alert come by at some point. So it's understandable if you're a little bit tired. Right. Try not to what 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours each day. Wow, that's a lot. I think that's a lot. Hmm. What kind of t-shirt is it? Like a tank top? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might be. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, there's gonna be a certain amount of chafing involved, right? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Hmm. I think you can also it kind of gives the comic a sort of signature, as if it has its own style, even the clothing and stuff, then eventually that's gonna be also a sign of the comic, right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think that's a really good thing, actually. To have that distinct style. Oh, cool. Does she have anything that you would like to share? Alright. Ah, right. Ooh, that's a cyberpunk. That's awesome. I like it. Okay, I hope that I have all the holes fixed now. Probably not, but yeah, but they were never printed. The dragon, right? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, no, it has a little bit of it was the first major thing that I did in ZBrush actually, as in a really big piece that I did in ZBrush. So obviously I did not keep in mind that it might be something that could be printed. So if I were to have it printed, I might have to do a lot of cleanup on it. As in, right now I've learned more techniques that I didn't know at the time. So yeah, it would have been nice to have it printed, but I don't think I'm going to be spending time to make it ready to be printed. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I think 3D printing is the thing that made everything different, right? Before 3D printing, you would make a mold, and from the mold you would uh, cast all the other the replicas, so to say. And indeed, 3D printing kind of made all of that obsolete. Yeah, and in a sense, ZBrush is pretty much clay in itself. It's just digital. Well, you saw that the last time, right? That I used ZBrush to work on the you know the thing that I just finished, because I brought that over to ZBrush to do the detailing, and I did that because having to do it um, in Maya, in a regular 3D program, would have been mind-breaking, so to say, so to speak. But ZBrush made it a lot easier. Yes, definitely. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, it would all have been done by hand, of course. What? Mm-hmm. Alright. Do you see there never being a situation where you would need it? Mm-hmm. Oh, right, yes, yes. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's the best. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you would need, yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's, I think using seasons is a good way to achieve that. I think it depends on the skirt. If you have fabric that is that is quick to cling around your legs, it might be a bit more difficult. Yes, I think that that is not undoable. Hmm. Yeah, it still stutters sometimes, unfortunately. No, we had a lot less, but that's okay. I have no clue what I just did, but I just changed the color. What did I do? I might be able to look back and see what I did. No, I just clicked cancel. Huh. Yeah, it is. It's wow, what just happened? I mean, I'm not against the coloring, but sure, I guess. Anyway, I was looking for size settings because I kind of wanna get to that point where I'm actually going to say, well, this is this much in real world units. Yes, you can. And in fact, default, I guess it should already have a certain unit. Yes. The scales. Oh yeah, that's fine. No, I found it. So I'm putting it to millimeters, I think, because that's what it should be. Alright. Because I believe that if I want to add screws at some point, I need to use, what did I say? 3mm screws? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, 3mm. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna probably prepare some of the sticks that I placed in there to be 3mm in size, and the rest should scale accordingly. Well, it has a measuring tool. So if I make a cylinder that is 3mm in diameter, then yes. I don't know yet. That is what I intend to. Hmm. All right. Yeah, I believe it might depend. I mean, if you go into any hardware store, right? They have so many screws and bolts and whatnot. So I actually want to, because I'm googling for it right now, and I'm seeing that there are certain scripts that generate screws, but I am wondering if that is actually just, it makes a model of a screw, but is that the same thing then that you can buy in a hardware store? All right. Oh, yeah, right. Hmm. Yeah. I, I think I understand what you mean. Um, yeah, I'm entertaining the thought what would happen if, if you were to just make a hole and put in a threaded screw in there, but the hole is not threaded, so you actually make it threaded, right? Yeah, a little bit. But then again, I know it's Wednesday. I don't know if Wednesday evening, at least it's Wednesday evening at my place. If that is a generally busy day. Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, I am not really finding a lot actually about how to, yeah, how to work with this. You know, the screws, the threaded screws, right? Yeah, yeah. What happens if you work with a threaded screw? So you need to twist it into the plastic. Oh, wait. I am seeing something. I see a model here that actually has those plastic caps. It has room for those plastic caps. And then you put the screw in, you twist the screw into the plastic caps, but the plastic that is printed is never threaded, which is actually a good solution, I guess. Here I'll put the link up for you so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Here it is. Wait, 8 gigs is pretty. Yeah, it depends on what your Photoshop is using or your. It's Photoshop, right? Hmm. No, I don't know if it's. I actually don't know if it's difficult. That's the thing. Is it difficult or is it not difficult? I mean, how does it work? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also a little bit my my concern here. It might not actually work out that well. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, CNC has ridiculous amount of precision. I really appreciate those things. Yes. Have you ever seen them just working on stuff? That's awesome. Oh, I got a distance thingy going on now, but it's. I know it says 31.5. So is that millimeter? It's yeah, it's I've done some AutoCAD stuff years ago, but that was years ago. I do not remember what the measurement tools looked like, and that was an AutoCAD, so that was a different program. But yeah, it says 31 millimeters, so that would be 3.1 centimeter. Yeah, that is not 3 millimeter, is it? No, it's not. So if I wanted to have it at actually 3 millimeter, yeah, possibly. That should be doable. This is, yeah, this is not, it's gonna be a really tiny model, this. Well, that's what I'm figuring out, because it depends a little bit on those 3 millimeter screws, right? And well, speaking of which, oh no, the 3 millimeter is actually something that I did hear from 3D printer things, or at least the screws that might be used. But I am looking at an actual transformer toy that I have, and I have a ruler here, so this one measures 15 centimeters in length, which I think would be a similar size as the one I want made. I mean, it's not going to be gigantic. But I can measure the actual screws that it has, if I can get one. So then we have some information. No, I am not going to unscrew it, but I might just be able to get some info out of it. I mean, I have one here that has a diameter on the screw head is, well, actually it is 3 millimeter. So that would explain. I think you should. I mean, you know, just so at least you have the design. You might not use it anytime soon, but the summer outfit, right? Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So just for absolute shits and giggles, I measured the entire length of the model, which is at 238.7 centimeters. I do not know how this happened, but it is one giant bug. Yes, yes, probably that would be horrible. Hmm. Yeah, that would be the size of a standard floor to ceiling, I guess. 2.3 meters is almost the size of a floor. Okay, well, sure. No wonder I had so much trouble just getting the screw to fit into a 3mm size. But the handbag is not going so well. Yeah, true. Hey, Wilco. You're asking me what to look for when to start? Any helpful videos? I think that you definitely want to start with getting the regular tools, you know, get an understanding of them. So I guess that if you were to go to Google and search for polygon modeling tutorials, that would be good, because in Maya that is most likely what you'll be doing the most. Yeah, most likely. Which basically means that you'll be extruding from cubes and cylinders. And from that starting point you can, well, make shapes like this entire creature. I do not have any videos handy for you. I certainly don't have any tutorial videos on modeling, but I can show you a little bit right now if you're interested in that. Thank you. It has taken some work, but it's I think it might actually be nearing completion at the near future. Alright, so if you have Maya, then you'll likely be starting out in the Polygon tab first. So you have your primitives, and you start out with a regular cube. And suddenly the cube is really, really small. I altered the measurement tab. So this is your cube, and from this cube you can do regular modifications. Let's see, where are they? If you like to use the shelf, you can use the tabs. I see that extrusion is also located here, which lets you pull out faces from the surface of the cube. And you can say, well, I want to have certain amount of divisions in there. And you can select edges on your cube, and you can create an edge on that, because really nothing in the real world is as sharp angled as this. Like if you look at a table, for instance, it never has a sharp edge. It always has a little bit of a beveled edge. So like this. So this would be how a table might look in terms of appearance. And that is basically, if you want to get started in Maya, I would advise you to take something like from your desk, like a cell phone or a USB stick or something like that, and have a look at how are the lines, how are the shapes running across that object, and try to mimic it, try to make it. And if you get that under control, so if you get a grip on that, then eventually you can get into all sorts of things. But for now, I would definitely advise you to look up box modeling. So I'll type it into the chat for you. So if you were to go to YouTube, you would just say Maya box modeling tutorial. I think that is what's gonna set you off quite strongly. Just gonna have a little look here. Yeah, that'll do. That will definitely do. And then at some point, you know, you can do the cylinders. You can integrate cylinders with cubes and stuff. But just stick to boxes for now, and then yeah, you'll be able to pick it up. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any more questions, maybe some point in the future, don't hesitate to ask me. And if you make something, then feel free to keep in touch. It might be a little bit difficult at first, but eventually you can start seeing the lines as they move around objects pretty easily. So I hope you'll be able to make awesome things very soon. Alright. Is it the same jacket as the one on the right, or is it a different one? Alright. Mm-hmm. Then there'll definitely be a heating problem at some point. Speaking from experience. I think it would definitely work on a subconscious scale. So you don't consciously think about it, but you would definitely notice if it was different somehow. Yeah, I am pleased that I'm really starting to remember the parenting problem. I think I had it in the last time, or the video before that, the issue with the scaling, with rotating. Yeah. This is our second stream. Yeah. Wait, was that part supposed to have a spike? I don't know. Hmm. I might just leave it in. More spikes, the better. They're really spiky little creatures. Okay, so actually, what I have now is the abdomen is done. the lag, the spikes on this entire area are now swapped out. Oh, except for that one. With the new one that has the longer base. Which is important. And I think the last thing I might need to do is actually to fix the foot. Because, yeah, what's going on here? I don't know. It's a mess. So I think this is really good progress right now. So speaking about the how long do I think I might still need on this? I don't know. I think maybe one Saturday and then maybe one Wednesday evening, I guess, before it's done as a model, right? Might sound a bit hopeful, but I think it's good to have some hope. That could really work. What did you say? There was a lot of stuttering. I think it's a good thing to be concerned with those kind of details. What did you say? Oh, wow, time really flies. Yeah, that's fine. Half an hour, yeah, then it's 10 o'clock-ish over here, so that's a good time for a work week as well. I don't know, I'm not really sure what to do with the, you know, with this part actually, the hind legs. Because I like the way that it folds, but I'm not really sure how to position the actual feet. In that case, it's difficult. Welcome. Hello. Oh right, yes. Sure. I'm Aerisnoir, and I am currently working on a 3D model for a figurine, and I also do some illustrations on other days, or well, right now that's gonna be what I'll be doing once this figurine gets done. So yeah, I host standardly on, or I stream host standard on Wednesday evening, and then one day in the weekend, usually on Saturday. Um, I guess that's kind of it. Alright, cool. I would feel disappointed if I can't figure out a way to fix the hind leg, because else you're gonna get one of those legs you're always gonna keep in one pose. Now I'll likely be doing that anyway, but still it would feel like a missed opportunity. I'm still getting some stutters at some point, but yeah, I don't know if that might be because I'm also streaming, you know. Might also be a thing. I am streaming to one source. No. Let's see. It's the one with the shorts, right? I think it might be because it kind of looks a little bit too much like the one on the right side, but it might seem like the top is a little bit overdressed, while you know the bottom half is more suited for the for hot weather. But yeah. Hmm. It's and it looks a bit tricky. Alright. Yeah, I am totally forgetting something. Do you remember the engines on the back of the insect? Yeah, there was still a thing that was pretty ugly underneath those armor platings that I still need to fix at some point. So I will definitely not be done with this in a week or in a Saturday and Wednesday evening. So yeah, nice try but no cookie. It's somewhere but I can't remember. But it's stuck. But oh well. So what are you gonna do about it? Not much. It's just the way things are. I think that's I might eventually be able to write up some notes about the box modeling phase and the actual getting this ready for production phase. That I might have made some mistakes that I should not repeat if I do this again. What about green? You use green like 2 times? Could you maybe try one of those really short jackets? The short jackets. I don't know, just thinking out loud. So maybe that's something. Hmm. Yes. Hey, welcome. I'm working on a Insecticon right now, which is a robot creature. Yes. All right. I'm pretty lurk friendly. Sounds like some really annoying issues. I agree. I do not like this. I really do not like this. The current phase that I'm in. You're getting ready for signing off? Is that what you were? All right. What edition is it? I play some types, some forms, some formats. D&D, Pathfinder, World of Darkness. Mhm. Yeah, that's not entirely unavoidable, I think. I am making some headway here, so I'm pretty okay. But I'm already seeing way more stuff I need to do, which is less good for my patience, I guess. But overall, pretty good. Definitely. How is Mai doing, if I may ask? Is she able to hear me? There we go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, there's stuff here. I am using Maya LT. Which is basically the cheaper stripped down version of the original Maya set. But it still has a lot of the original functionality, so for the cheaper price it is a good piece of software. I'm starting to get a little bit of tiredness taking its toll, but it's getting along pretty great right now. There's still some stuff I need to do, but I'll likely be saving it for next time. I can do something of a last thing, which is add a little in the comics he would have this ring so you could put a chain on him. So welcome back. Is this late in the morning or early in the morning? It seems, what time zone were you in anyway? All right. Yes. All right. Oh, that's okay. That's not too bad, I think. Yeah, I think that's wait, 2 hours difference? So it's a lot longer, right? Oh, UK. No, never mind. I thought US. Yes, yes, definitely. Hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's it's a bit of a difference. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the food as it is again for now, and that the entire mess here. Just gonna leave it for now as well. Because I am getting pretty tired. Yes, you go and do that. Um, my next stream will be at upcoming Saturday. Yes, upcoming Saturday, and then the next yeah, regular stream is for Wednesday next week. I'm fine. We're doing a dual stream, or you know, unless we're saying I'm also fine with doing a dual stream every 2 weeks. It's also okay. You, yeah, sure. We'll have a chat about it, and we'll see. That's fine. All right. So yeah, then I'll be gonna be wishing you happy drawings. I think the white jacket is a good. Well, no, but it, you know, because the next one has a white shirt, so, or the cotton shirt. I know, maybe you could do something with the white. Just considering. All right. Yes. And, everyone else that is watching, have a great day. And yeah, I'll be online again upcoming Saturday, and maybe I'll see some people, maybe I won't see some people, and we'll. Yes. Oh, it doesn't actually say a time, does it? Oh yeah, because then I need to change the image even more every time. So I usually start streaming around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, GMT plus 1. Um, there is a counter on the Twitch site. I think it's now set for 2 o'clock, so that's not entirely accurate. But yeah, on my Twitch channel page there is a counter, and they'll just be counting down to when I'll be streaming again. Which is a really handy addition to there. I don't know if you have one, the countdown clock. Right, nice. Okay, then have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.